All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 2 of Wimbledon. Pretty busy. It's probably about as busy as yesterday. It's pretty packed over the schedule for today. We'll probably watch more tennis today than we do tomorrow, or we did yesterday, I should say. But hopefully weather holds up because the weather is looking a little bit dicey. It just sucks because the first match of the day, there's not much going on to start the day. This match is obviously the one we're watching with Anisimova because she's the defending finalist, so see how she looks. Yeah, and then all the good matches start to go in the afternoon. This gets real crazy in the middle of the afternoon. So, yeah, we'll start with this and we'll go from there. And we've got Serena, we've got Swiatek, we've got Eala, we've got Zverev, Raducanu, Shelton, Fritz are all playing today. So we'll keep an eye on all of those names as we get through day 2. All right, here we go. So Anisimova taking on I know I'm pronouncing this wrong. Gjorcheska. We're going to go with that until further notice. Gjorcheska. The player from North Macedonia. So yeah, lots and lots and lots to do today. I haven't scheduled everything yet because I'm not sure what we watch, but I've scheduled the main ones and then we'll kind of figure out Zverev. We'll probably watch Zverev. And we'll go around and see what's up. We might watch Shelton, I'm not sure. Just depends on how many matches are at the same time. We're going to have to do double headers today, but that's okay. I'm prepared. So yeah. Cool. Andreeva's playing Krajika in the second round. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fire. We got some interesting matches tomorrow. Do you have Ronan Keating on Royal Bingo? No. No, I did not. All right. Not too many people there, but it's the first thing in the morning. Maybe it's just not as popular. Or they're trying to still get in because the queue's so long. And there's some over in the house. And all they're talking about Serena. Of course all they're talking about Serena. Today is Serena Day. Like, come on. It would be the same as if Roger came back. Like it's like that's how big of a deal Serena being back is, you know. So of course they're gonna talk about Serena nonstop today, through every single match, on TV, because that's just, of course they are. She's the GOAT. Like, it might as well just be Serena today and no one else playing. Like that's what today's about. It's all about Serena. Are we watching Raducanu? Maybe. We might. I don't know. I haven't. I'm not sure what we're doing in the middle of the day because it's a little bit hectic. So it'll depend on other matches. But after this, we'll watch Swiatek. We'll definitely be watching Serena. We're gonna watch Eala obviously as well, and hopefully Eala and Serena at the same time because they're playing each other if they win. So that'd be good to have that as a bit of a double header. Makes sense. I kind of want to watch Zverev blocks, but we'll wait and see. Because, I mean, we'll probably watch it between, but it just depends on what happens with, like, Shelton. And, like, I mean, Shelton's playing straight after this. Could we watch Shelton after this? Maybe. And then, I mean, if this match is over quickly, and we still have time, we might chuck Shelton on and then have Swiatek come on as well. Do a double header. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a bit of a... Because we either watch Raducanu or we watch Zverev. I feel like this Zverev match is a little bit more... Might be more interesting. But that also depends on the Fritz match, because Fritz is playing before Raducanu. So, again, it's just a bit of a... We'll just kind of wait and see. I've circled a bunch of matches that like are interesting, and we'll just go from there. All right. Happy Serena Day. That's it. Your wish came true through Paraguay defeating Germany penalties. I watched it too. It was crazy. I stayed up way longer than I wanted to, but I had to watch penalties. The penalty shootout was crazy. It was a crazy shootout, so I'm glad I watched it. And then I went to sleep at like 10 a.m. I just had to watch it, though. I was just like, oh, I have to watch this penalty shootout. Like, I have to watch one penalty shootout this World Cup. You don't like Germany? No, I was just having fun with stream yesterday. I don't care about any team but Australia. I wanted there to be a shootout between Japan and Brazil, but then Brazil won. Boiseau versus Raducanu is good too. That French did some headlines back then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be a good grass court match. Raducanu probably wins that in straights. But we'll wait and see. Like, again, today's just... I've taken a different approach to this tournament. Rather than just being like, yeah, we're going to watch everything in the first 2 days, I'm like, we'll just play it by ear. We'll just go with what... We'll see what happens. Instead of like watching too much in the first days. Because let's be honest, the first couple of days, unless there's an upset, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Royal Box Bingo. We'll talk about that when we get to the center court in a couple hours. Yeah, I saw Morocco and Netherlands highlights as well. That was crazy too. That was crazy as well. All right. Anisimova's outfit's cool. It's kind of a bit of it's got a little bit of a football jersey vibe. But also like a bit of a throwback, like an more old school Wimbledon with the sleeves. It's cool. It looks a little bit fancy. All right, here we go. Anisimova to serve. She is defending the final. Let's see what she does. I'm going to go Anisimova in straight sets because I just have no idea what to expect from her opponent, even though her opponent has come through the qualies. All right. 15 love. As Anisimova serves again. As the return goes back end of Anisimova, back end from Gjorcheska into the back end of Anisimova. And then Gjorcheska hits it long. 30 love. With a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Gjorcheska. Gjorcheska in the net. 40 love. All right, serve. Here's a fault, second serve. Second serve into the backhand of Gjorcheska. Return goes wide. And Anisimova takes the first game of the match. 1-love. Big names in the box for Serena today. Yeah, true. Yeah, she'll probably bring a crowd. All right, first game in the bag. Serena match is going to start pretty late. Yeah, Djokovic's match started super late last night, but depends on the Zverev matches. Zverev matches goes 4 or 5 sets, then maybe, but if Zverev wins in straight sets, then Serena's going to be on before the sundown. All right, to the backhand. To the forehand of Gjorcheska, but it's out by Anisimova, and it's 15-love. All right, 15-love. Good serve as Anisimova gets it back. Gjorcheska with a slice. Anisimova volleys it, but Gjorcheska puts it away. Nice rally. 30-love. What time's Serena's game coming on? It's probably coming in like, I want to say 5 hours. Are we going to have it here? Of course. Of course we're going to watch Serena. Like, come on now. Of course we're going to watch Serena. 1,000,000%. Even though she's playing joint, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. 15. As we get a return the backhand of Gjorcheska, but Gjorcheska slicing the net. 30-0. No chance here for Anisimova. First serve's a fault, second serve. And it's a let on the second serve. Serve with the forehand of Anisimova. Anisimova in the net on the return. 40-30. 40-30. What's it mean by a let? It means it hits the net and goes in on the serve. That's a let. And with a double fault, we get the deuce. All right. Is there a fault? Second serve. Second serve. Anisimova hits a return long. Advantage Gjorcheska. As the return goes to the net. From Anisimova, and it's 1-1. Townsend could beat Swiatek, but not likely. Yeah, today's going to be crazy. That match is going to be crazy. Also, who's playing World Cup today? What day is it? Tuesday. Who's playing today? Anybody know? Are they good matches? Norway, Sweden, France, Mexico. Okay. Is Haaland playing? He'll be playing, right? 4 winner by Anisimova, 15 love. Pelling's already down a break. All right. As a return goes to 4 Anisimova. Gjorcheska in the net, 30 love. 30 love. Whew. And a fault from Anisimova, second serve. As a return goes in the backhand of Anisimova. Backhand from Anisimova goes long. All right, 30-15. First serve is a let. As a return from Gjorcheska goes into the forehand of Anisimova. Gjorcheska on the stretch to the forehand of Anisimova. Anisimova overhits it 30-all. England plays Wednesday. Okay. Oh, they play at 2 a.m. That's perfect. We'll be live for that. Oh, wait, that's tomorrow. Do they play? Okay. Oh, Portugal, Croatia's at 9 a.m. I'll be asleep for that. Boo. Okay, 40-30. Fault second serve. All right, nice return there from Gjorcheska. And we get to deuce. Lovely backhand cross-court winner. As the return goes to forehand of Anisimova. Forehand from Gjorcheska up the line. Anisimova backhand to backhand as Gjorcheska to forehand again to the backhand of Anisimova. But it goes in the net by Gjorcheska. Advantage Anisimova. As Anisimova, great serve. And she leads again, 2-1. All right. We like Anisimova's chances to go far here. That's why we're watching her, because I don't really know. I don't really know what to expect from Anisimova. If she wins this match, she'll take on either Marchenko or Kenin. Marchenko's tough. She's a young player coming through, very awkward a player. And Kenin, I mean, on grass, I'm not sure if she's going to beat Anisimova. But then Keys in the third round. So Anisimova draws pretty tough. Keys would favor Keys against Anisimova personally. Keys is super, super scary. So yeah, not an easy draw for Anisimova. So probably not, like, if she gets to the quarters, probably good, considering her potential draw. Uh, 2-1. As we got a return winner from Anisimova, love 15. Love 15. Love 15. As Anisimova hits it off the tape on the way through. And it's love 30. A chance for Anisimova to get some break points. As Gjorcheska serves a fault. Second serve. As it goes out from Gjorcheska. And Anisimova has got a break point. 3 of them. To start this first set. Love 40. A let from Gjorcheska. And the fault second serve. So Paolini's down 2-love. Sakkari's up 4-1 against Towson. That is a great start. Buzkov is up 2-love. Keys is playing. She's on serve. As Anisimova hits a return winner. And breaks. On the men's side, Purikar Hanfman has started to below Myshak. Myshak's at 4-1. On the men's side, not much going on the men's side right now. And then, yeah, we've got Paolini down a break. Ken and Marchenko, winner plays the winner of this. 2-all. Why are people hating on Osaka because of her outfit? Because they're just boring, basic bitches. That's why. Because people hate fun and self-expression. People want everyone to be the same and put everyone in a box. That's why. Love 15. God forbid somebody wants to go out there and be a little fancy and be a little elegant and spice things up a bit. So yeah, that's why. Who the hell would be hating on Osaka for her outfit? What a stupid thing to hate someone for. What a dumb... That's such a waste of time. I don't like your outfit. She can't hear you. She doesn't care. 15-all. We want Alex Eala. Well, she's not playing right now. She'll come on later. And we'll watch her later. Don't worry. We will not miss Alex Eala. All right. 30-15. It's kind of silly just like hating someone on the way they dress. It's kind of stupid. Like, who cares? Don't watch her. It's got nothing to do with you. 30-15. As a return. Goes into the forehand of Gjorcheska. But Gjorcheska in the nets. And it's 40-15. As we have fault second serve. As a return. Goes in the forehand of Anisimova. Gjorcheska forehand of the forehand of Anisimova. Into the backhand of Gjorcheska. Anisimova backhand in the nets. 40-30. 40-30. As we get a backhand into the forehand of Anisimova. Slice from Gjorcheska. Again, the backhand of Anisimova. Gjorcheska goes in the backhand and Anisimova in the net. We get the deuce. Bit of pressure on Anisimova. How's my team looking? Well, it hasn't really begun, so not much has happened yet. Ask me at the end of the day. All right, backhand to backhand rally. There goes out by Gjorcheska. And it's advantage in Anisimova. Montgomery's up 3 love double break against Paolini. That sucks. Now we default second serve. As the return goes to the net from Gjorcheska, and it's 4-1 in Anisimova. Jannik was obviously rusty yesterday because he's not played a single one tournament on grass. If anything, he'll just adjust. Yeah. All right. All right. 4-1 in Anisimova. I didn't happen to beat Pirikar, but he served 100 aces. And win. Shima Bakuro, super sneaky guy. Like, he's been playing real well on the grass. 5-2 up already in his first rounds. Definitely got an eye on him. Did you get to sleep at all? Yeah, I slept for like 6 hours. It's fine. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have watched the Germany game. I shouldn't have watched the Germany-Paraguay game. I stayed up way longer than I thought I would. 15 love. And Sakkari's up 4-2 against Towson, which is super impressive. Hopefully, Sakkari can get a win there. Yeah, I was playing after Bublik. Yeah. What time in the Philippines? Midnight? I mean, I don't know. 10 o'clock, 10 or 11 p.m., I would guess. All right, nice hitting from Anisimova. 15-0. Great hitting from Anisimova. Uh, 15-0. As a return goes the net by Anisimova. Nice serve, 30-15. Painful loss for the Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands and Germany are those teams that, like, they're supposed to be really good, right? But then they randomly lose. Like, I remember Germany 2014. I was in Vegas when they kicked Brazil's ass. And the Netherlands, I remember when they were doing well. Didn't they do well in 2014 as well? By the way, Mladenovic is in the box for Gjorcheska. Are they playing doubles together? Is that why? 4-15. Then an ace-7-T. And it's 4-2 Anisimova. Bublik match might go 4 or 5 sets. I agree. It'll either go 4 or 5 sets, or it'll end in 2 sets and an injury. Oh, I don't know. I hate saying that, but Kokkinakis and injuries go together like peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly, and I love Kokkinakis, but also injuries happen all the fucking time. He is the most injury-prone player, and it's so heartbreaking. It's not his fault. That's why it's heartbreaking. I hope it's a 5-setter and not a 2-setter. But we'll keep an eye on that for sure, because Eala plays after that. I mean, he could beat Bublik for sure. He could definitely beat Bublik. By the way, Pliskova Valentova, 3-all. That's another match I'm really interested in. Because the winner plays Swiatek, and both are very dangerous. Backhand goes in the forehand of Anisimova. Forehand now from Gjorcheska in the net. 30 love. 30 love. As Anisimova comes to the net and puts away the volley. 40 love. Are there many grass courts outside the UK? Yeah. Germany have them. Australia's got grass courts. I'm sure America has grass courts. Ace out wide. All right, Anisimova with the 5-2 lead. Still loving Timbledon calling Henman Hill Mount Everest. That is the best. That is such an awesome name. I love that. That'll be forever known as that now. Cam, would you like to see Eala versus Serena smash all box office records? What? By the way, that would be a very interesting match, but who gives a fuck about how many people are watching? Like, that is like not the reason why that's a good match, because of like that's there could be 100 people in here and it would still be just as good a match as if there was 1 million people here. So smashing box office records does not, I don't care. If it's a bad match, it's not gonna be fun. It needs to be a good match. Will we stream for Vrinka Berrettini? I don't know. It all comes down to how the center court plays, because there's so much going on, and if I just, today's schedule's a little bit crowded, so I'm not going to put out. We're only going to watch some. We're not going to watch every match because we won't be able to. So I've only put up key matches for now, and then we'll add more as we go if we can. I want to watch that if we can. Gjorcheska in the net. Love 15. I meant global tennis audience. Either then, who cares? By the way, people watching Serena playing today is probably going to bring just as many people to watching the tennis as if Serena plays the Eala anyway. Also, I don't know. The more that it's getting talked about, the less I think is going to happen. I think Eala beats Zarazua, but I don't know. Does Joint beat Serena? Maybe. I hope not, because I want to watch Serena more. But I mean, the more and more we keep on expecting, like, oh well, Eala and Serena are going to play second round. Serena hasn't played for 4 years. Why we look, we love Serena, but like, it's been 4 years. Why are we expecting her to like walk over Joint like she's not a good player herself, right? Eala should beat Zarazua though. But Like, Serena is not a walkover against Joint. Like, that's not an easy... It should be a win for Serena, but... Also, Joint Eala rematch second round's not bad either. Like, that's not a terrible match if we get that anyway. The more people talk about it, the less it's going to happen. Yeah, we're all just assuming that it's going to happen. We just got to, like... Especially Serena. The Serena Joint match. Like, at first, you're like, oh, that's a good matchup. And then you're like... The more you think about it, you go, oh, yeah, okay, Joint's not been playing well, but Serena hasn't been playing. So, how do we know that Serena's going to be able to compete against Joint? Joint's like half her age. And if Joint plays well and like makes Serena move, and like, I don't know, it could be Joint's day. But we'll see. As we're to 30-all. True, Joint might be in a slump, but she could get the win. Yeah, we just don't know what to expect from Serena. That's the thing. But we don't know what Serena's going to bring. Because we have seen 0 matches of her like play singles lately. 40-30. Hey, Linda, thank you for the gift of membership. As we're serving to the forehand of Anisimova. Anisimova hits it out. And it's 5-3. Anisimova serving for the set. That Joint Eala match, Eastbourne match, was heartbreaking. Was it? For who? You're talking to the wrong person, I think. I mean, yeah, it was heartbreaking for some. It was also great for Australia. I think Joint's going to win now. Thanks, Cam. You're welcome. 15 love. I'm going to fault second serve. Zachary is about to win the first set against Towson. As a turn the net by Gjorcheska. 30 love. 30 love. Bolts is about to lose the first set. Paolini lost the first set 6 love. Oof. That is brutal. That goes wide by Anisimova 30-15. Jeez. That is brutal. And Anisimova serves again. Nice serve. 40-15. As we get a backhand from Anisimova to the backhand of Gjorcheska. Gjorcheska gets it out. There's the first set. Wasn't easy for Anisimova. Definitely had to work for the set. So gets it done. She is a set to the good. I have no idea who Anisimova's new coach is, but she is getting instructions from a new coach. Linda.
Happy Wimbledon, I've been suffering from things GS withdrawal symptoms and essay writing. I have still more to write, but now I switched on tennis talk, my head feels normal again.
Hey, thank you, Linda. Good luck with the essay writing. Thank you. For the 10. All right. 9 winners, 9 errors from Anisimova. I think the one break point in that set, Anisimova took it. 3 winners and 9 errors from Gjorcheska. But yeah, only the one break point. And Anisimova was able to break, and that was it. What's happened to Paolini? I have no idea. I haven't been watching her enough to be like tracking what's going wrong. I mean, she had injuries at the end of last year. I think it might be more off court, like because I don't know if like her and Irani were working together for doubles, and she was the coach, but then they weren't working together. So I don't know. I don't know what the reason for. It's probably just confidence. I don't think she's injured, so it must just be a confidence issue. Just confident, like lack of confidence. All right, 6-3 first set in this over. As the return goes in the net from Anisimova, 15 love. Saku won the first set 6-3. Keys is about to win the first set 6-3 as well. And Pliskova is also about to win the first set 6-3. All right, 4-1 winner by Anisimova, 15-all. All right, 15-all. Tsitsipas dumped his dad, and now he's back with the Moratogo Academy. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see the coach in the box soon. Moratoglu, he'll probably be back coaching Steph. Because he ain't coaching anybody at the moment, so well, as far as I know. So he's probably a potential Tsitsipas candidate to be back in the box. Slice goes in to the backhand of Anisimova, backhand on the stretch from Gjorcheska, and then Anisimova forehand in the net. 30-15. All right, first serve default. As Gjorcheska serves again. And it's a great serve, 40-15. As the return goes in the forehand of Gjorcheska, forehand out from Anisimova. The forehand of Gjorcheska is Anisimova backhand again. The forehand of Gjorcheska in the net, 40-30. Uh, 40-30. Good serve. All right, Gjorcheska. 1 love in the second. All right. I know Montgomery is in good form currently. Yeah, she just won a title on grass, right? So, I mean, that's probably shouldn't be a super surprise. All right. Anisimova to serve. What games are we going to cover next? Yeah, good question. First serve, 4-second serve. The backhand goes into the forehand slice of Gjorcheska. Anisimova backhand of the slice of Gjorcheska as Anisimova into the backhand. Gjorcheska gets a forehand, but it's sliced in the net for 30 love. Is Paolini still dealing with a foot injury? Is that what it is? I haven't heard. But that would make a lot of sense if she's got a foot problem and she has to keep playing with it. All right, forehand goes in from Anisimova, 40 love. Anisimova is rolling. Keys is challenged by a young potential Davis Cup teammate who knows her game. Okay. The Keys was serving for the set, so I don't know what happened. All right. Return goes out. And it is 1-all in the second. By the way, Shimabukuro was winning and now he's losing. Well, now he's in a tiebreak. Royal box list is not out yet. Okay. All right. First serve, default, second serve. Serving the forehand of Anisimova. Backhand now from Gjorcheska. And Anisimova forehand, but then Gjorcheska's slice goes wide. It's love 15. What's the chance of a 19-year-old getting the Challenger Slam? You mean Andreeva? I think Andreeva could win Wimbledon, yes. I think she could, yeah. There's a fault from Gjorcheska, second serve. As Anisimova return goes long. 15-all. As Gjorcheska serves again. Let. Paolini broke, and I think wherever they're sitting, the crowd went wild. I can hear the crowd for Paolini's match. Backhand slice into the backhand of Anisimova. Forehand from Gjorcheska. As Anisimova backhand just goes wide. 30-15. (30-15). Fault second serve. The return goes into the backhand of Gjorcheska. Gjorcheska hits it long. 30-all. As return goes to Gjorcheska. Slice goes long. Break point for Anisimova here in the second. 30-40. Thoughts on day one? I thought day one was great. I thought day one was really good. No major upsets, but a couple of... I mean, the Djokovic and Sinner matches were really good. Usually those guys play kind of boring matches in the first round. But it's great to have those guys have to, play a little bit of tennis. We've got our money's worth. No major upsets, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty good day. Good start to the tournament. Wasn't too crazy, but it was fun. It was interesting. Double break in the second, by the way. 2-1, double fault from Gjorcheska. Yeah, I thought it was a nice... It was an entertaining start to the tournament. It wasn't boring, wasn't predictable, right? There was those two matches on center court really fun. The Djokovic match was surprisingly fun. I was impressed by how we played. And Djokovic didn't play badly, which was also fun to watch. Those guys were playing very, very aggressive level and very similar level. The Sinner match was a bit more, like Sinner was like this, right? And Kecmanovic played solid, but there was probably Djokovic looked better than Sinner in their matches to start. Fritz and Shelton winning this. Djokovic and Sinner don't look great. I'll tell you, if Fritz or Shelton win this, I will. I think that's the best thing that could happen, honestly. I think if Sinner or Shelton won Wimbledon, that would be such a great thing for the sport. I've said it before. To have an American champion on the men's side, break that Wimbledon drought, break that, first, what would be the first American male since Sampras, it would be the first since Roddick in 2003, plus having an American champion on the men's side, going into the US Open, what hype will that be? Like, the Wimbledon, like a Grand Slam champion on the men's side going to the US Open for the first time since, for 15 years. Like, I think Roddick going to the US Open back in, 2012 when he retired was the last time we had an American Grand Slam champion at the US Open competing, right? Man, I think it would just be so good for the sport. And it would generate so much interest in America again on the men's side. Obviously, the women's side are holding up. They've been holding up forever with Serena and now, Coco and Anisimova and Pegula and Keys. And, they've got so many good players. But on the men's side, to have that champion again, it would do wonders for the sport. And it's kind of what the ATP needs. It needs, a bit of a shot in the arm, right? It was getting a little bit, Sinner, Alcaraz. Can Djokovic win? Sinner, Alcaraz. Can Djokovic play? What about Djokovic? Sinner, Alcaraz, Djokovic? And then Zverev wins, and then if, Fritz won, it would be like, okay, 2 new champions in 2 tournaments? That'd be kind of sick. 40-15. So we double fault, 40-30. As we just serve. Ace down the tee. Big shout from Anisimova. 3-1. 3-1. Fonseca played great yesterday. Yeah, I only saw the score, but he ran through that match real quick, which was good because RBA is dangerous, and very capable on grass. So that was a good win. I thought that'd be tough. Same with Medvedev. I thought Medvedev would have a tough day as well, but he cruised. He cruised through against Cilic. Very impressed by those guys. All right. Double fault. Gjorcheska left 15. I kicked Fonseca out my team. Me too. I got rid of Fonseca and I can't remember who else I got rid of. But yeah. Love 30. Two eSport finalists are playing again today. Umber and Bergs. Yep. They sure are. Love 30. As a return from Anisimova goes wide. 15-30. Three love for Palini in the second set, by the way. And a lot of 5-setters yesterday too, which was fun. There's been ace from Gjorcheska. 30-all. Defending champion plays on first day. What about Swiatek then? Well, she plays on day 2, first match on day 2. So she plays first today. That's how it works. Defending men's champion, first match on center court on day 1. Defending women's champion, first match on center court day 2. So Swiatek gets her entrance today. That's just how it is. Don't worry. She gets her shot. Your expectation from Australian players? I'm just happy if they win. I don't have any expectations. Except for Demonor. Demonor should make a run, and he should make the quarters. But other than Demon, if an Australian wins, I'll celebrate. There's no pressure. 30-40. Anisimova looking for the double break. But she does. She gets it in the net by Gjorcheska. And it's 4-1. Anisimova in the second. Only played for 50 minutes too. Who wouldn't want Novak to hit 25? All right. I'm going to say it. Would I rather have Sinner go back-to-back at Wimbledon, Djokovic 25, or a new champion, specifically an American champion? I'm going new champion, American new champion. I want that. I think that is better for the sport. If we get if Fritz or Shelton win, it's better for tennis. I feel like that guy with like that meme with all the knives near his face, and he's like, "Whoop!" I think it means more. I think it's more like that would be better for the sport as a whole if an American wins, or even if we just have a new champion, you know, if we have just a new champion, because I think Sinner winning another Wimbledon. He's going to win this again eventually. If it doesn't win it this year, it'll be next year, whatever. So I don't think it's not as significant outside of Sinner fans, right? Djokovic winning 25. I don't think, like, it's historic, but it's also like, he did that already at 24. Like, 24 was historic. 23 was historic. 25 is like, historic, okay. But I'm like, it's not as like impressive as it was when he broke the record on the men's side, because I know like everybody like got shitty when everybody was going, oh, well, Margaret Court's still got 24. You got to beat that. And all the Djokovic fans were like, no, you don't. You don't have to do shit about that. Exactly. Djokovic on the men's side, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter about what Margaret Court did. 25 just means that the people that bring Margaret Court up when it comes to Djokovic don't have an argument. But I still just don't. I still don't think that. I don't think 25 is. It's more impressive than Sinner winning, because Sinner winning this tournament again would be like, cool. Congrats, you won your fifth slam. He'll do that eventually anyway. 25's impressive, but I still think better for the sport if we get a different champion. And like I said, specifically if like Fritz or Shelton win, I think that is better. Because Djokovic getting 25, then he's going to retire. And then we're like, okay, cool, now what? Also, I know like the significance of this time right now because no Alcaraz, we might not get this opportunity for new champions when he comes back. So like for players like, like Zverev at the French, Fritz and Shelton here, whoever else you want to put in the category who haven't got a slam, this is such an opportunity with Sinner not doing his best, Djokovic, struggling at 39, trying to get that final slam if he wants, or trying to get another slam. And then no Alcaraz. This is the exact time where you should be trying to get a slam. Like, this is it. Because Alcaraz comes back at the US Open. Good luck. Good luck getting a slam. When he comes back and then Sinner, Sinner might, and maybe he hasn't admitted this though, but Sinner might actually, without Alcaraz being there, it might be, like at least in the slams, it might not be, I don't know, Sinner, I don't think he lacks motivation, but you know what I mean? Like not having your like significant rival competing alongside you and you looking going, oh, what are they doing? Oh, I better do this. And he might not, he doesn't have that like extra little push. I don't think he needs a big push. But Alcaraz not being there might just like, he might just not have that added motivation to try and win, everything again. Not saying that's what happened to the French, obviously. And we'll see what happens here. But like Sinner might not be as, like he might not have to play as hard as he did when Alcaraz was playing every tournament as well, right? Like there might be a lapse for Sinner in concentration without Alcaraz around. Like, he doesn't have to be as sharp, right? I don't think he's going to drop his level that much. But again, not having Alcaraz here gives everyone a massive chance. 40-15, by the way. But I don't know. Djokovic getting 25 would be great. It would be cool. It would be awesome. But if I had to choose, I would say for the sport, American champion would do so much for the sport. And then going to the US Open, what a buzz. What a buzz. Alcaraz comes back. Fritz or Shelton's a Grand Slam champion in Zverev. And then you've got Sinner and Djokovic as well. I mean, what a crazy US Open that's going to be. If you've got five recent Grand Slam champions. And then you chuck Medvedev in there too. Like, that would actually be kind of insane. And then you add all the young guys in. You got Menchik, you got Fonseca, you got Hodar, you've got like all those young guys coming in as well. I mean, it would be a crazy US Open. What a build-up. Anyways, deuce. As Gjorcheska serves, a fault, second serve. I love to see Fritz, Shelton, or Tiafoe win, or Tommy Paul. I mean, we've got to chuck him in there every time too. Yeah, Tien's another one. Yeah, all the young players coming through. I mean, there's just so many that we had. If we had, if the top 10 consisted of 5 Grand Slam champions, and then all the young guys are coming through, like that would just be such a crazy US Open on the men's side. All right, match point for Anisimova. As Gjorcheska serves the back of Anisimova. Return the net. Gjorcheska survives. Deuce. Also, Shimabukuro is now losing a set and a break. He was winning, and now he's losing. Also, Hanfman lost the first set against Pirikar. Sakkari's up a set and a break. Palini's up a break in the second. Keys in a tie break. Yeah, this match is the one that's going the fastest. Grant's up a set and a break. Yeah. All right. Advantage Gjorcheska. Serving to the backhand of Anisimova. Anisimova in the net. And Gjorcheska holds. And Anisimova's going to serve the match. Brazilian winning would be historic. Oh, that would be too, yes. Palini's up a break in the second. Kenin just won the first set. We know this will play the winner of that match. All right. Montgomery did break back just now. FA Demon winning. Demon winning would be amazing. All right. As Anisimova serving, 15 love. As Anisimova serves again. To the backhand of Gjorcheska. Backhand Anisimova at the line. Gjorcheska with a forehand at the forehand of Anisimova. Gjorcheska backhand in the net. 30 love. Oh, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. We're almost at 200 likes. It's been a pretty quick stream. Which is fine. I'm not mad at that. As Anisimova serves a fault. Second serve. And it's a second serve ace. All right, 40 love. Match points for Anisimova. Who is, I tell you what, none of the ladies really in the top 10 so far have been troubled. Yesterday, everybody got through relatively simply. Today, Anisimova starting strong. As a backhand return, into the backhand of Anisimova, forehand from Gjorcheska. As Anisimova forehand cross court is a winner. There it is. Anisimova wins. The defending finalist takes the easy dub in, I think, just on an hour. Nice start from Anisimova. Yeah, exactly 1 hour. There you go. GG's. And she will now take on the winner of Marchenko and Kenin. And right now it's Kenin who is winning that match. So we will see what happens. But she's the first winner of the day. But yeah, none of the top seeds are like the top 10 seeds yet have been troubled. You know, Gauff won in straight sets really easily. Andreeva won in close-ish straight sets. Pegula won in straight sets. Sabalenka won in straight sets. Mukova won straight sets yesterday. Bencic won easily, number 11. Yeah, I mean, all the top seeds on the women's side are currently cruising, which is nice. hopefully we'll watch them when they play each other. All right. If you are leaving, don't forget to sub on the way out. Busy. Things are going to get real busy in about an hour, so. Keys just lost the first set. Wasn't she serving for it? She was. She was up 5-3, I think. Oh, man. Yeah, Keys lost the first 7-6. Also, Sakkari's up a set and a break. Kennan's up a set and a break as well. Are we watching Serena? Of course. Will Swiatek and Eala be on at the same time? No, because there's a match on before Eala that hasn't started yet. So Swiatek's match starts in an hour. So it would be a massive shock if, unless, someone withdraws or whatever. But yeah, Eala's not playing for at least, I would say, about 3 hours. At least 3 hours. Bingo card reset, please. Rihanna is surely not going to Wimbledon. We're not resetting the bingo card. I don't think you understand how bingo works. Oh, she was up 5-3 with a set point, lost it. All right. Grant wins. Bolter goes down. Oh, man, that's brutal to be British. It's coming home. It's all right. It's coming home. Keys lost 3 straight set points. She has set points, not match points. By the way, Bannerino's up 2 sets of love. Piricar won the first against Hanfman. Cannon's up 3-love in the second. Valentova and Pliskova with 4-all in the second. The Eala match might start on time if Paolini loses in straights. Yeah, but Paolini's not... Eala's not playing after Paolini. So you've still got to wait for another match. Like, I don't know why people are thinking that like Paolini's match is the only thing stopping Eala. Like Eala's match starts after... Like, there's 2 matches. Eala's 3rd match. So like Paolini will lose in straights, but then you still got to watch Kokonakis Bublik. That's a whole nother like 2-3 hours, and then Eala. So it's got nothing to do. Paolini's match is not what's stopping Eala. You still got another match after that to endure. So go and do something else, and then come back. Go do something else. Come back in 2 or 3 hours. You might probably right on time. Ooh, Sakkari is serving for the match against Towson. Which is very interesting. A very good win for Sakkari at a Grand Slam, which she has not been able to get much of recently. Kokonaks loves long matches, so I'm expecting 6 hours if no injury. Yep, you're right. It could be that could be a long one. That has potential to go for a while. Brits are 0-11 at Wimbledon. Oh, that sucks. Who's winning, Mirra or Krejcikova? I think Andreeva wins that match. Krejcikova just hasn't been. I mean, she hasn't been fit enough. I mean, who knows what her fitness levels are going to be? You know. Sakkari wins. Wow, that is impressive. Super impressive. I hope it doesn't rain. It looks a little bit grey out there. Yeah, the weather looks kind of shitty, but we'll see what happens. We're going to center court after this anyway, so even if it is going to rain, we're going to be fine for most of the day. Four seeds fell yesterday in women's side. Is that normal? Yeah, it's normal. Have you managed your sleep schedule during Grand Slams? Good question. Djokovic is trolling with his social posts. That's funny. I keep forgetting Wimbledon has got a roof. Yeah. Yes. You're able to sleep 6 hours? Yep. I am able to sleep 6 hours. All right. There's nothing going on that we can watch in the meantime because Anisimova, this match went way too quick. So we've got an hour until the next one. Because Fritz plays in. We're not going to watch Fritz today. But Fritz plays in 30 minutes and then Swiatek plays in about like an hour. And there's no matches. Unless there's a match. Is there any matches coming on? Pliskova wins. All right, so Swiatek Pliskova is possible. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything coming up that we could watch for an hour, but that's like very unlikely. It'd be a shit match if it's an hour. Did the behind the scenes aspects of live streaming get easier the more you do it? Nope. Nope. Never gets easier. Rest your voice for a bit. Yeah, we can just chill. So Demon Ore's about to start, Shelton's about to start, but those matches won't be over quick. Keys is in trouble. Paolini's in big trouble. Tabilo is going to be 2 sets down right now. Okay. Why can't Wimbledon do normal digital tickets? I don't know. Are you going to Wimbledon? Does it affect you directly, or are you just crying for no one? Oh, well, nice, Laura. Enjoy that. You'll have lots of fun. And stay hydrated, because that's the dangerous part of any sporting event, is sitting in there and not drinking water. It feels like Paolini loses all the time. She's definitely been on a losing more often than, losing a lot more. The players get a penalty for bashing their racket into the grass. Yes, that is a. Yep, if you throw your racket, that's why you don't see many players throw their rackets into the grass, because they get in trouble. I would think Kwame could play on grass too. Yeah, did he not? Did he play qualies? He must have played qualies, right? And lost, because I haven't heard his name this tournament at all. He had to have played qualies, right? Or did he not play? Is he not ranked high enough to play? He would have been after that French Open run. He wasn't in the qualies though. Maybe is he injured? Can't see him in the qualies, so he must not be playing at the moment. I didn't see anything about that, so I don't know. Send it to me if it's not real. I saw nothing. Rebecca hasn't pulled out. Exactly. Good. I haven't heard anything yet either, but unless you're hearing it like breaking on the TV news. I mean, look, there's a possibility, but like if she did withdraw, I wouldn't be surprised. But I haven't heard anything. Palini's leading the second, but on serve. Keys is hanging on. Buskova Gibson are playing a playing a very funny scoreline. So yeah, Shelton's about to start. Mickelson's about to start. Ferry is up 2 sets of love now. Myshak trying to get to 2 sets of love. Manarino's up 2 sets of love and a break. Demon's about to start. It's all happening. All right. Pre-Wimbledon form didn't really save him. Who's that? I have no idea who he's talking about. Just seeing the Palini match. And might go to a third. Rebecca's playing Barzo in like 3 hours. Yeah, she's playing after Fritz. Hanfman broke back. Yes. Come on. Hanfman's my wild card. I need him to win. My ace up my sleeve. I need him to win. All right. So yeah, so we've got Swiatek coming up. These center court matches starting so late. It just sucked because there was nothing else on this morning. This was like the only match that I was really keen on because I want to see Anisimova while we had a chance because we probably won't watch her until she plays maybe third round. It's going to get real hectic though because we've got Swiatek coming up, we've got Zverev, we've got Serena, Eala, Raducanu. It's going to get pretty messy. Yeah, we're going to get some crazy. It's going to be a crazy schedule. I'm just seeing what else is on later in the day that we could possibly watch. Like if center court goes quicker than we expected, is there anything we could chuck on at the end of the day? Not really. Oh, Big Foe's playing. I feel like Foe versus Atman's going to be 5 sets. Gjorcheska Popperin, but we don't watch Aussies. Yeah, Shelton's match just started. Palini took the second. Ooh, okay. The 2026 men's champion's about to start. Who, Demon or? Shelton. Demon just started too, though. So which one? It could be both. Which one? Which one? Hewitt's a Demons match? Cool. Manarino is cruising. Brits are now 1 of 11 this tournament. That is brutal. That is brutal. All right. Do we know about Royal Box yet, or is that not a thing yet? When's the Royal Box announcement happen? All right. Manarino has got to be the player with the most disparity in level between surfaces. He's a grass court king. He's a grass court beast. So Pellini's into a third. We've got Manarino just kicking ass. Oh, so the Royal Box announcement's been made? Oh, this is the most important news of the day, chat. Is it? Oh, piss off. I want to just read the article. Okay, who will be in the Royal Box on day 2? Okay. All right, here we go. All right, we've got musical theatre actor Alfie Boe. Never heard of him. Stuart Broad, the cricketer. Nice. Patrick McEnroe. Okay. Iga Swiatek's dad. But she's playing, so that's actually kind of cool. That he's going to be in the Royal Box. Swiatek's dad, that's kind of cool. A political journalist, Nick Robinson, Richard Osman, literally no one on the list. Is that the entire list? Where the hell's surely there's got to be. Oh wait, they're doing what? Who was yesterday? Okay, so David Beckham, was the big one. Okay, so wait, so we got 0 bingo today. We got zero people on our card today. Where the hell's all the people for Serena? We almost got. I mean, we said Ben Stokes, but Stuart Broad. I mean, English cricket. We're very close. We weren't far off, but that's not Ben Stokes. Isn't Stuart Broad? I think if we get to if we have like 2 or 3 days in a row where we don't tick off anyone on the bingo, we might have to change a couple of things. So instead of saying like a specific person, we might just go English cricketer or English footballer or singer. Because I think we might get a little bit like, if we're getting too specific, it might not actually, we might not get any fun out of it. We can't have days where we can't tick off a name. Unless there's one day where we have like 4 people in a row. We just go bang into the... Yeah, we have no one. There's no one from... No one. No one on our bingo list today. It's a shame. Maybe day 2, there's just not many people going. I don't know. Serena's match is happening at the end of the day. I thought Serena had friends. They're probably all in her... Serena's probably got more people in her box than the Royal box. You know what? You know what it is, though? Serena was close with Meghan Markle, and she's obviously not there. So she probably would have had her around. I think. Or are they not friends anymore? I don't know. They were friends, right? I didn't make that up. They were friends, I think. Yeah, I think the Serena coaching box will probably be just as prestigious as the Royal box. Is Hereford about to break twice in a row? Yes, please. No, he's not. Damn it. That would have been awesome. Kennan is close to winning. Palini's into a third. Keys and Day. Oh, Keys up a break in the second. There we go. When will the matches from yesterday continue? That's a great question. I have no idea. I didn't even think about that. That's a great question. I totally forgot about that. All right, so after... where are we? So after the Keys match, we will have the Nakashima match comes back. And then after... Oh, I have no idea. Where's the other match? Wasn't there like a Hichikata match? Oh, there it is. Oh, Hichikata and De Jong are playing right now. On court 10. So, yeah. So, the answer is... right now. Do you think Townsend could upset Swiatek? I think she could, yeah. I think she could make it really, really awkward. And Swiatek needs to be very careful. Townsend beat Halep at the US a few years back. She is very capable of an upset. Am I the only one who hates the fact that suspended matches aren't the first ones the next day, and that's not just Wimbledon, it's every tournament? Yeah, but the reason why they don't is because they want the people that, because it's more about like the cool down and the warm up. Like having someone finish, whatever yesterday, maybe it's different at Wimbledon. They could have probably put that match on first, but I think it's more about like, because remember after the match you got to cool down, you've got to do all the physio, you got to get back to your hotel, and then they probably give those people a bit of a chance to wake up the next day, go have a hit, warm up, get ready. So putting them on first might just be a bit more strain on the body. So they're giving them a little bit more extra time to get ready, which I think is fine. Having them play first thing the next day, I think that might be a little bit cutting it a bit close. And give him some extra time. Demon was already down a break. I'm going to cry. Hey, Kenan won. Yay. That's probably good for Anisimova. And Anisimova, by the way, if Keys loses, she's got a decent draw. By the way, my Shaq is up a set, 2-6 a break. So is Manarino. Adaldi just started as well. Shelton, he just started. Yeah. He's still sitting with these scores. What do you mean? Who's sitting with what scores? I don't understand. Alfie Bow finished his run at the play Les Mis. Oh, cool. Did you see Germany lose? That's crazy. I did see Germany lose, yes, and it was crazy. I'll tell you though, that save, I know Germany ended up losing, but that save to keep Germany alive, when he was like going out to the left, what's his name? Neuer or whatever his name is. That was crazy. Like I know the first one, the guy missed, but then the second chance Paraguay had to win, and that stretched massive like dive out to the left. That was awesome. I was like, holy shit. And this like, and just walks off. I'm like, cold. So cold. I'm like, that was just such a, I was thinking Germany's going to win now. But when he did that, I was like, yeah, Germany's going to win. And then the next German guy just kicks the ball over the fence. Like, bro, you didn't even try. Bro, the goals are there. You don't have to kick the ball out of the stadium. Like, he kicked the ball so high. I'm like, that's how I take a penalty. Holy shit. Undid all the great work that the goalkeeper had done to save it. And then I'm like, all right, Paraguay win now. And they do. But yeah, I thought for sure when the German keeper saved that ridiculous shot, I was like, Germany's going to win now. But then the other guy went, no, we're not. We're not going to win. I'm just going to kick the ball over there. I'm going to kick the ball backwards. All right. Crazy. That was one of the worst penalties I've ever seen. It's horrible. Might as well just kicked it straight to the goalie. Manarino wins. So Manarino Demon is a tough, possibly tough second round. I'm just having a look. So Puricar and Happen are a tiebreak. What? How's that? That's crazy. Keys up a break in the second. We've still got 45 minutes to Swiatek, so I'm just chilling. We don't get a chance to chill. All right. Gibson takes a second. Nice. I'm watching Norway, Ivory Coast, and Sweden, France tonight. Now I'll probably tune into Norway, Ivory Coast. Is Demon the last English person left? Not cool. Not cool. No. Demon's down 3-love. Which is not meant to be happening. Montgomery Paolini 2-0 in the third. Australian and British accents both sound the same. Weird, though. No, they don't. Sound nothing alike. Sound nothing alike. Well, Keys is try to keep that break. As a European, I prefer Australian and simply American, but it is just me, okay? But the UK has hundreds of different accents. True. That is true. The UK have a bunch of languages, a bunch of accents in within themselves. Is it gonna rain? I was looking at the clouds out there and it's looking pretty shitty. Keys is playing so bad they're not playing. They're not even showing her on TV. I'm sure that's not the reason. I'm sure the reason they're not showing her on TV is because they decided to show someone else. Zeus.
Throwing steak on the grill for Emma Navarro today.
Nice. Enjoy that. That sounds delicious. Hichikata and De Jong are 5-all in the third, 1-set all. Shelton's at 3-all. Oh, come on, Hampman. Win the second set, please. Please win the second set. Please. Please, for the love of my team. Paolini's down a break in the third. Oh, no. Well, Fritz is starting in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Keep an eye on that. He was supposed to play Draper. Puricar and Hanfman, come on. Hanfman, please. Win the second. One set all. One set all. One set all. One set all. Please. Please. One set all. Hey, Rosetsky is there. Puricar serve is scary. Is court 12 enough for the Alex match? Yeah, that's where she's playing. Oh, Hampton serves an ace. Come on. Come on. He saves the set point with an ace. Let's go. What channels are the matches being shown? I have no idea. Depends what country you're in. It varies from country to country. Oh, come on. Hanfman. .155 first serve average doesn't win games easily for Palini. She's struggling. Oh, come on, Hampton. 7-6. Another good serve. Come on now. Come on now. Avenge your country's loss yesterday. Because that makes a lot of sense. Oh, man. Oh, Puricar's faults. Come on now. Great return from Hanfman. Oh, he comes in net. Oh, he missed the volley. No, he's in my team. I don't have money on him. That was a terrible mistake. Will Serena get center court? Yeah, Serena's got center court. We've got Swiatek coming up in about 30 minutes. That's why we're just chilling while we have a chance, because it's going to get real hectic real quick. Jeez, that forehand, man. Woo! Palini's now 4-2 in the third. Shelton's at 3-0 in the first. Hijikata serving for a 2-1 lead. Demon's down a break. Keys is serving for the second. Double fault from Hanfman. Yeah. All right, now Perez is going to ace to win this set. Whatever. All right, I'm going to send you over the next one. We'll come back in about 20 minutes, probably. Hampton hit a return winner of a first serve. There's hope. Chat, there's hope. How did he hit that return in? What? What the hell? Oh, Hampton's in the rally. Hampton's got a point on his serve. Hampton's going to steal this set, is he? I thought it was over. There's no... How is it... I mean, even Pirakar's looking like I did about 5 seconds ago. There's hope, chat. There's hope. Hampton steals it. Let's go. Oh, God. That felt like a penalty shootout. All right. It was. It was a tiebreak. That's what penalty shootouts... They've got the same vibes. They're roller coasters. All right. Jump on over. And we'll be back in about 10... Probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. To watch Swiatek take it on Townsend, defending champion, with her parents in the royal box. Very fancy. We'll see how Swiatek looks. But Anisimova looked great. 6-3, 6-2. Gets it done in straight sets. And she is into the second round. She got by Kenin.